Now this shrimp we're going to season with some garlic powder, some low sodium seasoning salt, and some lemon pepper. You'll want to make sure that all your seafood is wild caught. This is wild caught, peeled and deveined shrimp. Now I was a little generous with the lemon pepper, but I just did a couple of shakes of the garlic powder and the seasoning salt. And usually I would put a little bit of olive oil on my meat and stir it up, but since I put a lot of olive oil in the pan, I didn't put olive oil on the shrimp. Remember with all clad, you want to generously use your oil or your food will stick and you will have a very hard time cleaning it. Okay, so now we're going to put our shrimp in the pan, and you see that sizzle. You're going to cook your shrimp until it's pink. You don't want to cook it too long because you don't want it to be rubbery. And while that's cooking, we'll go to the fridge and we'll get some broccoli, some carrots, some mushrooms, and some zucchini, and some orange bell pepper. So 3 mushrooms, I'm going to slice that, orange bell pepper, zucchini, 2 carrots, and some broccoli. Now it's already time to turn the shrimp over, so that was only a couple of minutes. And when your shrimp are curled up tight like that, that's how you know they're done. So since it's all done, I'm going to go ahead and pull it off this heat and we'll start chopping our vegetables. Now I wanted to teach you all a little trick about mushrooms. Usually I buy mushrooms already sliced in the package and I wash them off and cook with them. But when you go to wash them off, mushrooms are sponges, so they soak up all that water and then your mushrooms are all watery after you finish cooking them. So now what I do is I always buy my mushrooms whole. I don't buy them in the package. I pick them out the little bin at the grocery store. You take a wet napkin and you wipe them off. And then that way you're getting off all the dirt and debris, but it's not soaking up water. And then you slice your mushrooms. So I'm going to wipe off all my vegetables and then I'll begin to chop. Okay, here are all our vegetables chopped. We're going to put them in a pan with some extra virgin olive oil. Heat on medium. Make sure your pan is hot. Make sure that pan is nice and coated with your olive oil. Now, Cuisinart, you don't have to use as much olive oil as all clad. While that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and make the sauce for our lettuce wraps. You'll need brown sugar, honey, and low sodium soy sauce. Now, of course, you can use regular soy sauce, but you know that I do low sodium. We always do raw honey in our house. Here's our golden brown sugar. And here's our low sodium seasoning sauce. Soy sauce, excuse me. Let me show you some more soy sauces that you could use. This Bragg's liquid aminos tastes just like soy sauce and only has 5 milligrams sodium, where low sodium, this one has 160. But this one has 160 milligrams sodium, whereas the low sodium soy sauce has 575. I don't know where I got 5 from. Wishful thinking. And you can also use organic tamari. Let me get that out the fridge. It is a gluten-free soy sauce. Either one that you choose for this evening's supper, you'll use the same measurements. And you see this sodium is 940. I have dropped the vegetables in the pan. No seasonings necessary. You want to saute these vegetables till they're nice and tender. Now, meanwhile, we're going to take a fourth a cup of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of honey, and whisk it all together in our measuring cup. Now, once again, this is a fourth a cup soy sauce, 3 tablespoons brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons honey. Some people add ginger to their teriyaki sauce. My hubby doesn't like ginger, so we won't be having any this evening. Whisk it all together. Okay, let me taste this teriyaki sauce. I'm going to taste it with this. It's nice, but I think it needs a little bit of ginger. Oh, a couple of shakes. What hubby doesn't know won't hurt him. So just 2 shakes. Now, if your spouses are allergic to ginger, don't put it in there. But my spouse isn't. So we'll add just a little. Give it a little kick. Okay, now let me taste. Wonderful. So our veggies should be good and tender. So we're going to pour the sauce on the veggies. We're going to add our shrimp back, and then we're going to turn our heat down to 2 and let it simmer and work on our rice. I've added back the shrimp. Now we're going to pour in our sauce all over. Doesn't that look good? Make sure you turn down your heat to 2 because you don't want that shrimp cooking and getting rubbery. Right now it's perfect. Stir that off in there, cover it, and we'll work on our rice. All right. Now you guys know that I don't like cooking in the microwave, but when you're in the pinch, bird's eye steamable brown rice is the way to go. I'm going to pop this in the microwave. Normally I take some brown rice. I take a half a cup of brown rice to 1.5 cups of water. Let the water come to a rolling boil. Once it gets to a rolling boil, add your half a cup of brown rice. Cover, turn it down to low, and leave it on low for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, take it off. Let it stand for another 5 to 10 minutes. But this, we're going to put in the microwave for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And the great thing about all that sauce is you can have this as a stir fry. You can have the vegetables and the stir fry in the lettuce wrap and serve the rice on the side. You can have the stir fry with the rice in the lettuce wrap. Or you can do all together without the lettuce wrap and just serve this over your rice. So lots of options with this meal. I purchased some pre-cut lettuce. So I'll go ahead and put these on our plates. And what I'm going to do is serve these buffet style and just put some lettuce wraps on a plate, some rice on the plate, and our stir fry on a plate. And then we can go ahead and make our wraps as we sit at the table. But of course, I'll show you one. Look at that. Looks so good. And then this extra sauce here, you can pour in a little dipping bowl so that as you eat your lettuce wraps, you can also dip. I've put down some lettuce. I'm going to add some rice. I've added some stir fry. And here's some sauce for dipping. Oh, that looks so good. Let's give it a taste. It tastes wonderful as well. Thank you so much for watching this video on our shrimp teriyaki lettuce wraps. Please subscribe to my channel, rate this video thumbs up, and bon appetit. Smiling Danny will be with you next time. Bye-bye. I just have to say, that lettuce wrap is good. I'm not going to say it makes you want to slap your mama, because I'm the mama in this house, but it does make you want to dance. See you later.